There are a ton of opportunities here for you in the Jackson, Mississippi area. If you're looking for somewhere to go that's going to have options for you, career choices that are going to be well paying, and a good ratio of that, what you're going to get paid to your cost of living, it's here in the Jackson, Mississippi area. And we've got a ton of industries too. We're the medical hub of the state with UMMC and all the other hospitals and specialists in the area. So if you're in the medical field, you got something here. Manufacturing, we've got Continental Tire, we've got Nissan, we've also got the Amazon plant, that's more distribution. UPS has some stuff going on here too. And then tons and tons of smaller, industries and businesses and things. It's all here. Even medical marijuana, that's here too now. We've got that here in Mississippi. So no matter what you're coming for, we've got something for you here in Mississippi. Unemployment is going to be fairly low here in the area. People are looking for people to come fill these spots. A lot of these jobs and a lot of these new things that have come to the area. So there are tons of opportunities for you here. And you may be kind of, hey, I thought about it before. I'm kind of, I kind of moved away from it because all the negative things you've heard. We had the big water crisis, which was in the city of Jackson. So anywhere else in the metro area, we really weren't directly impacted by this. I live in Flowood. So if you were in Flowood, Madison, Ridgeland, Clinton, any of these areas, you were fine. The water was fine. It was only in the city of Jackson. And for the most part, they have fixed a lot of that. Now, there's a lot of things ongoing to get that entire water system up to modern standards. There's a lot of work to be done there, but the water is working. You can drink the water. It's there. The system is working in Jackson. So that's there. They had the trash thing, where they had some issues with the garbage pickup. That's also going now too. So a lot of those issues are behind us. So that's why I'm saying this list right now. Got 5 reasons why right now might be the best time for you to consider moving here to the Jackson, Mississippi area, because we put those problems behind us and we're moving forward to the future. We've got a lot of things going for us right now. And before we get too deep in the video, I want to stop real quick and say I am a realtor here in the area. So as much as I love making the videos, I love it even more when I can actually help answer your questions or help you make that move here to the Jackson Metro. So take a second to take down this number and hit us up. Call, text, email. You could even break out your microphone. Whatever it takes, you got to get in touch with us so we can help make your move as smooth as possible here to the Jackson, Mississippi Metro area. And if you're not looking for those job opportunities, we've helped a ton of people move here for retirement or moving to be close to family. Look, I say this all the time. Mississippi, especially here, the Jackson Metro area, this is a better spot to retire than down in Florida. A lot of people are going down to Florida to retire because you want the warm weather, the no taxes, all that kind of stuff. We've got most of those same benefits here, but you don't have to worry about hurricanes because we're far enough inland, but we still got the warm weather. You're not dealing with the snow. We do have a state income tax, but it's relatively low, but all our other taxes, our property taxes are low, and your retirement income, it is not affected by that state income tax. So your any kind of retirement income, it's not going to be taxed at the state level. So you're just paying what you would federally anywhere on that. So that's some good news for you. You can come in here and you also get some additional benefits when it comes to your property taxes, because you already get a homestead exemption, but you're going to get an additional exemption that I talk about in the video I'll put up there. You get an additional exemption. It's going to give you even more off. In some instances, if you're coming in at a lower priced house, you might have very little to no property taxes that you're going to be paying. So that is a good one for you too. And there are several certified retirement communities around that have different programs and things going on all the time for you to kind of keep you engaged and get you into your new community and just give you some things to do. So huge benefits for you there. That's 2 big reasons why, maybe you're in the job field, maybe you're kind of already beyond that. Either way, it's a good time for you to come here. And regardless of which one of those positions you're in, you're going to benefit from the affordability that we still have. It's the number one reason forever why people are looking to move to this area, because if you compare it to other major metro areas, you can get so much more for your money here. A $300,000 house here is kind of the median, and that's a pretty nice 3 or 4 bedroom house. You can get up to about $400,000 to $500,000. That's going to be a new construction 4 bedroom, really nice house that you can buy on a decent sized lot. I'm not talking about just the 0 lot line. You can get a house brand new with a yard and it be, $450,000 or $400,000. You can do that here, and you can also find things much lower than that. You can get things, at $250,000 or $200,000 or even less in some instances if that's what you want. And if you want to go higher, what you would pay, $2-3 million for in a bigger city, you can get that here for $800,000-$900,000, maybe $1 million. So there's a lot of affordability here for you. Gas prices are low. It's $2.89 right now at Walmart, right down the street from a house. I was out in Las Vegas recently. We had a big conference out there, and it was $5 a gallon. I can't believe y'all are paying $5 a gallon. And we're over here paying under $3 a gallon for gas. Our utility bills are low. I think our electric bill runs really around $120, $130 a month. And this is an 1,800 square foot house. So it's just very affordable to live here. And it's also very stable. You know, you look at some of these other places, you've had these huge swings, big, huge 50, 100% price increases, and then 20, 30% fallbacks on prices. Where here, we did go up probably 20 or 30% over, you know, from 2020 to maybe the end of 2022. But they pretty much flattened out. You know, we've kind of gotten really stable here. We haven't seen these wild swings. So your value is protected. Whatever you spend on a house, it's not very likely that you're going to see those big drops like you do in other places. Now, that stable affordability might lead you to believe that it's kind of stagnant here. We don't have a lot of new development going on, and that could not be farther from the truth. And that new development is what's going to really help you, because if you look in some of these other markets where maybe prices even have fallen, it's still hard to buy a home just because no one is selling. And that's the same thing here too. People have their 2.5%, 3% interest rates on their mortgages. They're not selling their house anytime soon unless they absolutely have to. So that new construction market is very vital. And most of our builders here are local builders. The only national builder that we have, and this is only very recent, is D.R. Horton. They've come into a couple communities, and they are building they're building a lower end product than what our local builders build, and it is for a lower price point. So that's going to be an option there for you too. But most of our builders here, they are building like crazy all the place. Literally drive around the area. There's right next to mine, there's a new neighborhood. There's another one down the street. And in Madison, there's several. In Gluckstadt, they're all over the place. They're building new neighborhoods pretty much wherever they can do them. These houses are going up, and they're going to be ready for you coming in the spring of next year. I can see them. They got the dirt work done on a lot of these places, and they're getting ready to start framing them up. So it's coming. That's going to be here for you, and that's going to help keep, number one, the availability, so you can actually find something that you want when you want to get here and buy something. But two, it's going to keep the prices from just skyrocketing again because of that supply and demand imbalance. They're actually working really hard to keep that supply side working for you to match that demand. So you've got that here. It's kind of picking up what you're not getting from the resale side. You're getting it from the new construction side. And it's not just the residential development. The last reason here, I would say it's just booming commercially too. Here where I live in Flowood on the east side of the Jackson Metro, it's just boom, boom, boom. They've got new things all up and down Highway 25. We've got a new Slider restaurant, a Bojangles, a coffee place. You've got the whole new Waterpoint development, which is behind Dogwood, which is a mix. It's going to be commercial and residential. And there's several other things that I don't even know what they are. They're building something in a lot of these places all up and down Highway 25. And I don't even know what some of them are, but there's a lot of stuff coming. It's just going to look totally different in about 6 months from now than it did 6 months before here in Flowood. The same thing is going on up in Gluckstadt, which is just on the north side of Madison. Just tons of new commercial growth going on out there. There's a massive development going on up there. I'll put a link below. You can go see what they're doing. It's a huge, ambitious project that they're doing up there in Gluckstadt. And stuff like that is just going on all around here. There's even new life. You know, I feel like if you go down to Fondren has been kind of one of those fun neighborhoods to go visit or live in. But you can go down there and visit. There's a lot of stuff to do, and there's even more now than there has been recently or in the past. And there's new things. There's a new restaurant coming to the district at Eastover, where you've also got Salamuki, some other little kind of boutique shopping there as well. It's just a good time. It's a good time to get in here, and you're going to be able to buy something. It's going to be affordable, and that value is going to be protected because we've got all this growth in the area, and no one is talking about it. No one has realized this yet. And so, like I said, looking for a job, you're looking to retire, whatever the case may be, it's here for you in the Jackson area. You don't want to miss out. So again, if you're just even thinking about it, you just want to know a little bit more, you've got some questions, hit me up right here. Take down this number. You can call, text, email, whatever it takes. Get in touch with us because we want to help you make that move here to the Jackson area, or just answer your question to see if maybe it would be the right move for you. And if you want to just learn more as we go, hit that subscribe button while you're here too. And that way you'll get notified when our new videos come out. So let me know what you think of this one. Did I miss some reasons? Or there's some reasons, other questions you want, maybe think other people have? Put that down in the comments. And I will see you on the next one.